The 2005 hurricane season will go down in history as the most active and most devastating ever. Lives were changed forever. No one on the Gulf Coast will forget that long September night, including the children and families of past Christian, Mississippi.
Forecasted to be a major hurricane at landfall and 18-foot storm surge, about 145-mile-per-hour wind.
The waves are crashing in. Biloxi and Gulfport, both cities are getting pounded by these waves. The surge is coming in, the water is on the rise, and this storm is far from being over.
Through Katrina, past Christian as we knew it and as we loved it was gone. And it was absolute devastation. We left school Friday afternoon prior to the storm hitting on Monday without the realization that a major storm was coming our way. And we spent probably 7 hours at schools or throughout our district covering computers with plastic bags. But not having the knowledge very far in advance, we didn't prepare in the way that maybe we would have. By the time we realized the seriousness of the storm and the impact that it potentially could have, it became about lives. Not about property, not about things, but about protecting lives and safeguarding your family and preparing for survival in the aftermath. 3 out of 4 of our schools were devastated with the storm. The only school able to house children is Delisle Elementary as far as day-to-day routine for school. So we have combined kindergarten through 12th grade here on this one site, but we just have many obstacles to overcome.
I've been involved with Sally Foster for many years through my children and their schools, and this is my first year as principal. And so I said, when I get a choice for fundraiser, I want it to be Sally Foster. We had just sent out our brochures and it was going very well. We had our kickoff and the children were real excited and had been out in the community about 3 or 4 days when the storm hit. And we had to make the decision, regretfully, that there would be no fundraisers for the year.
Hayle Foote is a little girl with a heart of gold.
This is a chocolate bear with a red heart.
On Monday morning, the 6-year-old delivered 500 chocolate bears to the children at Delisle Elementary. Hayle was inspired to help by her grandmother.
My Nana, she ordered some wrapping paper with shoes on it, and then she died, and then after she died, the wrapping paper came.
The wrapping paper came from the Sally Foster gift wrap catalog. This year, the catalog arrived right after Katrina devastated South Mississippi. Hayle wanted to show the children in one of the worst hit communities she cares about them.
I turned to a page with my mom that there was a chocolate bear with a red heart. I thought that he might want a treat, and that's why I got it for them.
So Hayle kicked off the Bear Necessities campaign with a simple slogan.
Buy a bear to show you to.
She went to the beaches and malls in her hometown of New Canaan, Connecticut, and collected enough money to buy more than 300 chocolate bears. The Sally Foster Company donated the rest, so each child in the past can get one.
Did everyone get a bear?
The surprise on each child's face showed just how much they appreciate Hayle's sweet gesture.
I felt happy because I was doing a nice thing.
It's enough to melt everyone's heart, even Hayle's mom.
It helped us more than it helped anybody here. Because I just know my mother is so proud. And that makes me so happy.
Our life went from being very complicated to being very simple with this storm and with the difficulties that we're facing, it doesn't leave a lot of extra with regard to doing things that are these perks for our children. And it's wonderful to know that there are people out there that have found out about us, that have found their way to Pass Christian, Mississippi, and that have come with the love in their hearts. And it's just so endearing to us to know that during this time that we have been trying to get our needs addressed, and especially focusing on shelter and focusing on meals for our families and clothing, that there are bright rays of sunshine. And Hayle and the Sally Foster Company family are those rays of sunshine for us.
We want to present this check for $5,000 to Delisle Elementary, and in particular to Laura and your PTO.
It is important that our children know that they're not in this alone. Oftentimes, when you look inward, you feel like you're the only one that's gone through this episode. And when they look at that bear, that's a symbol of hope for them. They can take home and share with their family and say, someone cares about me. They're making a difference in my life. And maybe when they see someone else in need, they will do the same.
We were absolutely a community that enjoyed life, supported our children, and we will again. So it's just a matter of time. And it's through the greatness of people like yourselves that come to our assistance that help make it possible.